Hey everyone, this is Mike, and right now is number 4 of my top 10 series most Wubbs for Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars. I was actually wrong. If you watched the last video, I said our next game is going to round up our top 5, but this is actually number 4. I'm losing track of time. That last match, well, obviously if you knew I made that mistake, you watched the entire 47 minutes. It was an epic match, to say the least, and rightly deserving of the number 3 spot. The number 4 spot goes to Apollo, and he's back apparently. God, where did he go? Good old Dignitas Apollo. I think it's still Apollo. Is it the same one? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. Think so. Even if it's not. Anyway, enough of that. My mind's wandering. He's against Crash Brain. So Screen v GDI on our favorite Tiberium Wars map. Tiberium. No, it's not Tiberium. It's Tournament Arena. We are back on the 1.09 patch. Our last game was in the 108. Looks like we're going to be seeing Mr. Apollo. Hold on, wait. Yes, Mr. Apollo. Going for the expansion. And we do not see that from Mr. Crash Brain over here. So we're going to be seeing an aggressive expansion over to Apollo's expansion. We're going to be seeing 2 GDI engineers coming out. Obviously the next one going to be trying to capture whatever is here. But unfortunately Apollo didn't really see anything dodgy. Apollo basically just went straight down diagonally, didn't go up to the top. He will see it now. He'll be realizing, wait, where is the expansion? We'll just jump into his eyes and he'll be like, what's going on? I need to prepare for something. So he goes, what's going on? What's going on? He knows that there isn't because usually if you don't go outpost, you go crane build first, and then he sees it. So that's a pretty cool into the eyes of Apollo there. So he sees it. Now, what is he going to do? Is he going to... Oh, he's going to pick up the engineer. That's so smart. He's going to pick up the engineer with the APC and walk it. Where is he going with it? I'd just walk it straight into here. What are you doing? It looks like buzzers are going to be trying to scout out. Yeah, with the APC, I'd like to have seen him try to do something there, but oh well. We'll see whether Apollo does catch Mr. Brain over here out. Predators do extremely well against Seekers, but not too good against the Photon Cannon. The Photon Cannons do very well against the Predators. As long as there's a few of them. If they're by themselves, they don't fare too well. As we see here, the engineer going to be spotted. Oh shit, sorry. Accidentally hit my microphone. But the engineer going to be spotted, and Brain is going to be, Apollo is going to be lifting up that MCB, popping it back down, and better micro there could have got the engineer back into the APC, but that was not to be, having to sell off the War Factory anyway. So Brain can now press this advantage. Going to be taking out the Photon Cannons. My voice is starting to go. The Photon Cannons. But this is going to be an interesting battle here. Home turf advantage. Able to keep that Photon Cannon alive. And Guardian Cannon, boy, you don't see this too often. Guardian Cannon going down. But yeah, the DPS on the Guardian Cannon is absolutely right. That's right, it does its job. kinda. Hardly. Anyway. Photon cannon going down. I'd like to see a bit of micro here from the tanks. Micro them back into the War Factory range. A little wee bit of harassment going on to Brain's Harvesters. Looks like we're going to be seeing an MCV move all the way over to this side. Very good initiative there, but unfortunately he's going to be just sacrificing his base. Just the Predators, its raw damage is just too good. But Seekers, what are you guys doing? Seekers going to be pushed back by the rockets. Harvesters going to be now starting off on this middle Tiberium field. And that's just going to be a slow whittling away. Reconstruction drones being used on the Seekers. Going to be reconstructing them. Obviously. Assimilator going to be taking out that Tiberium spike there. Crane going down, so we're going to be seeing a double refinery most likely. And it's going to just boost Apollo's Apollo's economy. Would have really liked to see Brains take the initiative going, okay, Apollo needs to get out of this somewhere. What is he going to do? And the top answer should have been, he's going to go over to my blue. So possibly even just leaving an engineer in here would have been fantastic. But very risky, because if that buzzer was to take out the engineer, that wouldn't be a good day for it. I'm going to see Disintegrator Squad's going to be coming out doing some hefty damage on anything that crushes it. But those rockets aren't good if Apollo was to buzzer swarm, but no need for a buzzer swarm. Only need 2 of them, 3 of them. I really should have got these harvesters out before. That was a really bad mistake there. He's lost 5 harvesters all up, 6 harvesters all up. That's not a good thing for... did I just call him Viotti? Sorry, Apollo. My fault. I think I have been calling him Viotti. My fault, Apollo. So Apollo's now, he's taken that entire blue field. So he's rolling in the dough. And this is absolutely fantastic. He's got the Devourers out. Obviously got a lot of Tiberium to charge up on. But it's going to be interesting because Brains has this entire midfield as well as the top. But I guess... yeah, this field's bigger, so it's just essentially has just been a base swap. Like, alright, you really wanted to start on the left-hand side? I mean, go for it, start on the left-hand side. But any competent player will be able to defend the aggression on the blue Tiberium field. There shouldn't be a reason why you can't. But Storm Rider's coming out. They're going to be doing some slow, consistent damage on the Predator tanks. But these Devourers destroy the Predators when charged. When not charged, they just don't do enough damage. But when they're charged, they do so much more damage. And just being able to just one-shot them, basically, if you've got 4 or 5 of them. And absolutely fantastic. Taking out those Predator tanks with the help of the Disintegrator Squads. Going off power as well. Not the best thing for that watchtower. Not going to be able to take out those Disintegrators in time. AA batteries going up. I need to remember to keep on moving around. I'm getting stiff. Disintegrator is slowly pushing Brains out off his main base. Well, You'd call this a farm. You'd call this the base. In hindsight, I probably should have counted down from 10 to 1 instead of 1 to 10. Seems a bit stupid on my behalf, but yeah, oh well. Because that's how top 10s are supposed to work, supposed to go. I can hear people now. Why don't you do it 10 to 1? You know, no suspense. Who's going to watch the last ones? It's not the best. Could release them in other order, but then you'll be like, huh? Number 3's next, but you've just done number 4 or whatever. Yeah, stuff it. Deal with it. Whoever's going to complain. Go over to, I don't know, another Dawn of War or something like that. I'm kidding. So it looks like we're going to be fighting over this. The Storm Riders were going to pressure that mid side over on the left. But looks like all the fighting is over on this side. Apollo hasn't even really touched his Tiberium here. So it'll be interesting to see what he's able to do. Rocket's going to be taken out here by the Buzzer Swarm. I do apologise for the momentary lapses of speech. I'm quite tired, so I'm just yawning a little bit. But I shall finish this one off and then head off to bed and wake up in a few hours to start that assignment that I don't know what it is. Haven't even looked at the unit guide, to be honest. But it looks like we got a capture there from, I don't know what it was. He must have he just walked this assimilator down. That's a cute little pickup there from Apollo. And these Devourers still doing some work with the charged laser. And as you can see, it's doing so much damage. So many pings on the mini-map. Poor Harvester, he's just going to walk to his death. If these Devourers actually... No, they're not going to focus him. Okay, gets away. Luckily, AA battery going to be chugging some little damage to the Harvester. The Devourer is going to be pushing down these refineries. Trying to be a little bit cute with his engineer, trying to sneak it into the foundry, but not going to be able to. And finally, Apollo is now feeling confident enough to drop down all the refineries onto this field here. But there you go. Crash Brain has been defeated. He realizes that he's just too much effort there to be able to come back from. Probably that will probably be the least exciting game. Sorry to say, off the top 10. I think that was Wubbed so high just because of the defense from the aggressive expansion of the pressure onto that blue field. I think everyone loved the fact that Apollo could and used his initiative and took his base to the other side, which probably hadn't been seen. Probably because I know now if you play any like alright player, they will easily be able to defend that. But that was a fantastic game. Good effort by both players. Brain could have done a little bit extra, but all in all, that was a very good defend and execution from Apollo. So I shall see you. I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to take a break, and I shall do the other 6 in due course. So I'll see you guys next time. See ya.